What if I told you there's a 2,000-year-old bedtime ritual that helped monks fall asleep in freezing caves? Without medicine, without mattresses, and without a single sleepless night. Modern science has finally caught up, and what they discovered will shock you. If you're tossing and turning every night, staring at the ceiling, begging your brain to shut off, this ancient sleep trick might change your life tonight. In this video, you'll discover an ancient 7-step bedtime ritual used by monks, warriors, and healers that naturally resets your sleep cycle, quiets your mind, and triggers deep, restorative sleep in minutes. No pills, no gadgets, just powerful, time-tested techniques backed by both tradition and modern science. If you struggle with insomnia, wake up feeling exhausted, or rely on sleep aids that leave you groggy, stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do tonight, and every night after. Step 1, the 2,000-year-old ritual, where it all began. Long before sleep labs and melatonin supplements, ancient civilizations had their own sleep doctors, monks, Ayurvedic healers, Taoist masters, who treated insomnia as a sacred imbalance. These traditions believed that poor sleep wasn't just a physical problem, but a disruption of your inner rhythm, what they called life breath, akai, or prana. In the Himalayan highlands, monks would follow a precise nighttime sequence. No lights, no stimulation, no chaos. Just a slow ritual of preparing the mind and body for sleep, beginning with the breath. These steps weren't random. Today, neuroscientists confirm that the body's circadian rhythm can be hacked using temperature shifts, breathing patterns, and light exposure. And this ritual checks every box. Let's start with step 2, the breath sequence that flips your nervous system into deep rest mode, even after a stressful day. Step 2, the calming breath sequence, ancient yogic trick. Step 2 is breathing, but not the kind you're used to. This is a yogic practice called Chandra Bhadana, or moon-piercing breath, and it's been used for centuries to calm an overactive mind. Here's how it works. You block your right nostril with your thumb, inhale deeply through your left nostril, hold for 4 seconds, then exhale slowly through the right. Why the left nostril? In Ayurveda and yoga, it's linked to the parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest mode. Modern science agrees. Studies show left nostril breathing reduces heart rate, lowers cortisol, and activates sleep-promoting brainwaves. Repeat this for just 3 minutes and you'll feel your heart rate slow, your thoughts quiet, and your body soften. Exactly what your brain needs to prepare for sleep. Once your breath has calmed the system, it's time for step 3, a warm herbal drink that does more than comfort. It chemically triggers your brain's natural sleep switch. Step 3, herbal elixir with a hidden sedative, used by monks. Next is a drink, not your usual chamomile. This is a forgotten herbal blend used by Tibetan monks and traditional Chinese healers, crafted to quiet the nerves and release natural melatonin. The recipe? A pinch of nutmeg, a small stick of cinnamon, and a teaspoon of ashwagandha root boiled in oat or almond milk. Drink it warm, 30 minutes before bed. Ashwagandha, known as Indian ginseng, has been clinically shown to reduce cortisol, anxiety, and nighttime restlessness. Nutmeg contains myristicin, a compound that acts like a mild sedative. Cinnamon stabilizes blood sugar to prevent midnight awakenings. Combined, these ingredients act as a natural tranquilizer. No side effects, no dependency. Once the body begins to slow down, we shift focus to something strange but essential: your feet. Yes, your feet might be sabotaging your sleep without you even realizing it. Step 4, the warm feet rule. Science and tradition collide. Here's a bizarre but proven fact. If your feet are cold, your brain refuses to initiate sleep. Ancient practices, from Ayurveda to Swiss folklore, emphasized warming the extremities before sleep. Today, sleep scientists at the University of Basel agree. Warming your feet dilates blood vessels, signals your hypothalamus to lower core temperature, and flips the sleep switch. Monks used hot water foot baths with lavender oil. You can use warm socks, a heated rice bag, or a 10-minute soak in warm water with Epsom salt. This small step helps the body transition from active alertness to deep rest by redistributing blood flow away from the brain and core. It's like hitting the dimmer switch on your nervous system. Once your feet are warm and relaxed, it's time to reset your internal clock. And it begins with light, or rather, the lack of it. Step 5, candlelight method. Reset your sleep hormones. Before electricity, humans followed the sun. Sleep came naturally because their bodies weren't bombarded with blue light late into the night. Monasteries and ancient villages used candlelight after sunset, not just for ambiance, but to protect the brain's melatonin production. Blue light from phones, LEDs, and TVs blocks melatonin, the hormone that makes you feel sleepy. But the warm, amber glow of a candle? It has the opposite effect. It soothes your eyes and whispers to your pineal gland, "It's time for sleep." Tonight, 60 minutes before bed, switch off overhead lighting and use only candles or dim amber lights. Bonus tip: watch the flame flicker in silence for 2 to 3 minutes. It triggers the brain's alpha waves associated with meditative relaxation. Now that your senses are softened, it's time for a sound cue that tells your nervous system to release and let go. The sacred sound ritual. Step 6. The 3-sound mantra that rewires your brain for sleep. Sound is powerful. In many ancient cultures, certain sounds weren't just spiritual, they were medicinal. One such practice comes from Vedic tradition, chanting a simple 3-sound mantra before sleep. The sounds are ah, oo, and mm. When combined, they create the sacred syllable aum or om. When chanted slowly, ah, oo, mm. Each vibration travels through your chest, throat, and skull, activating the vagus nerve and calming your entire nervous system. Neuroscientists now confirm that humming and slow vocalizations reduce stress, heart rate, and even inflammation. It's not magic, it's vibrational therapy. Do this for just 2 to 3 minutes while sitting comfortably or lying down. You don't have to be spiritual to benefit. Your body responds whether you believe it or not. This sets the stage for the final and most important step in the ritual: complete surrender to stillness. Step 7. The final step: surrender to stillness. The final step isn't about doing, it's about being. Ancient sleep rituals always ended with stillness: mental, physical, emotional. The goal was to lie down and let the body do what it knows best: heal and restore. Lie on your back with arms by your side. No scrolling, no thinking. Just observe your breath. If your mind races, silently repeat a calming phrase like, "I am safe," "I am calm," "I let go," or simply count your breath. Inhale 1, exhale 1. This activates your parasympathetic system one last time, signaling the body to release tension and drift into sleep. In monasteries, they called it entering the sacred silence. In neuroscience, we call it hypnagogia, the gateway to sleep where your brain shifts from waking to dreaming. If you followed each step, your body and mind are now aligned, and sleep is no longer a battle. Quick question: have you ever tried any natural remedies or bedtime rituals to help you sleep? Drop a comment below with what worked, or didn't work, for you. Your tip might help someone else finally get the sleep they've been dreaming of. And if you're still watching, it means you care about your health. So give this video a like. It helps more people find this life-changing ritual. Let's quickly review the 7 steps to reverse insomnia naturally. Begin with the 2,000-year-old intention. Treat sleep as sacred. Use the moon-piercing breath to calm your nerves. Sip the monk's herbal elixir: ashwagandha, nutmeg, and cinnamon. Warm your feet to trigger sleep hormones. Switch to candlelight to restore melatonin. Chant the 3-sound mantra to quiet your mind. Lie in stillness and surrender. Let sleep find you. Try it tonight, even just 3 or 4 steps, and let your body remember what deep, natural rest feels like. If this helped you, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell, because we're just getting started with more life-changing health rituals every week. Like, comment, and share this with someone who needs better sleep. Sweet dreams, White, and I'll see you in the next video. In a world filled with pills, screens, and stress, ancient wisdom still holds the key. This bedtime ritual costs nothing, takes just minutes, and could give you back the one thing money can't buy: peaceful, healing sleep. So tonight, dim the lights, slow your breath, and return to the rhythm your body was always meant to follow. You're not broken, you're just out of rhythm. Let's fix that, naturally.